I remember back in the day when I was teaching full-time, I had a few students come in for their first lesson, and they brought this book, The Best of Nirvana, Easy Guitar. And they were very frustrated, I remember, and they're like, Mike, I've been trying to play out of this book, and I don't know why I follow the tab and it sounds nothing like it. Can you show me what's wrong? And so I looked through it and right away I could tell what was actually going on, and I'll explain it at the end of this video. But what I want to do first is I want to play an example out of the book and show you what the Easy Guitar book says to do versus what the actual song does. And you're going to sense why they were so frustrated and why they were so relieved when I told them why it didn't sound right. Okay, so let's just choose Come As You Are. Everyone knows that song, right? So if you open the Easy Guitar book and start to play it, it says to go like this. My student would say something like, see, it doesn't sound like it. I mean, it's close, but it sounds really high. It's not deep enough. I'd be like, yeah, it's actually supposed to be played on a guitar that's tuned down a whole step, and you're supposed to start on the 6th string instead. So even though this guitar is not tuned down, you'll get the idea. And then my student would get all excited and be like, yeah, that's how I want it to sound when I play. And they'd look at the book again, they go, wait a minute, it's pretty close, you know, as far as the numbers go, the fret numbers. Why would they write it on the skinnier strings? It makes it sound so weak. And then we get to the verse, and the book says to do this for the verse. And that's so strange because in the actual song, all you need to do is you need to keep playing the first riff while you sing over the top of it. But the book is suddenly having us play what the vocals are doing. So you end up doing this weird chord melody version of it when you're doing it out of the Easy Guitar book. All right, the next part my student got really mad because I'm like, okay, so the book says to go like this for the chorus. Let's go to it here. And I was kind of messing with my student a little bit. I was like, you're going to be a little mad, but this is really all you're supposed to do in the real song. I swear he wanted to take the book and rip it in half right there. But I was like, calm down, this is good news. It means the actual way is a lot easier to play than what the book is telling you. And you've already done the hard stuff, so the actual way is going to be a lot easier. And he's like, why is it called the Easy Guitar book then, damn it? I'm like, don't swear, your dad's sitting right out there. And there was more. I said, okay, so the bridge now, let's get to the bridge. It says to go like this in the book. I said, once again, you have it made if you play the real version. It actually just goes like this. Then we came to the solo and he really lost his mind because I'm like, the real solo is really on one string with one finger if you want to, and there's a bend in it, but that's pretty much the hardest thing in the solo. So you really just have to go. The book had him going like this. He was like, it sounded Asian or something. It sounded nothing like it. And to end it, the book says to go like this. I'm like, no, you really just have to do this. If you take traditional guitar lessons and you learn how to read music right away and you do the standard notation lessons out of like Mel Bay or Alfred's, books like that, you're going to learn how to play notes one at a time using notation. So you're going to be one of these people going E, 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 F, 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 and so on. And that's great. But that can get a little bit old if that's all you do in the beginning. You know, you might learn all the notes in the open position, but then you want to start to play songs that you like. And so books like this came along and they're like, okay, well now you could play Nirvana using your knowledge that you learned at guitar lessons. So it was a good idea, but in calling it Easy Guitar, it confused a lot of people. Really, it should be considered a supplemental book for guitar lessons if you're learning notation, but instead on the cover they say Easy Guitar Version, notation, and tab. So it's very confusing. So yeah, if you're strictly a tab reader and you buy this book thinking you're going to be able to play Nirvana, just an easier version of it, you're going to be very disappointed, very frustrated like my student was. But if you're a guitar student and you're learning notation and you want to play something besides Mary Had a Little Lamb or Yankee Doodle, this is a great book for you. Okay everyone, hopefully that was fun and entertaining, and we'll catch you at the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.